Here's what's happening in today's digital learning update. What's cooking in our outdoor food technology kitchen? It's time to indulge in some Mexican cuisine. And Ms Rahat will be sharing with us on how we can create a quick poll in our email. All this coming up in day 46 of our digital learning update. Hello everyone, welcome to day 46 of our digital learning update. We are now only a few days away from our students returning back to school. So, remote learning is finally ending. However, digital learning will be here to stay. With our students returning on site, it is important that we can see the big picture and the direction that the school is heading in regards to digital learning. We want to make learning accessible to our students. We plan to do this by reaching every child in every class every day. So while we may stop using Zoom for our online lessons, we may still use it to create digital content. We will still be using our iPads to effectively engage our students, be it through the creation of digital content using the screen recording feature or Keynote, or even through educational apps. And our teaching resources, content will still be made available in Google Classroom as well as Shobi. So the online platforms, the iPads, the digital content are key enablers within our school's pedagogical approach to teaching and learning. And they will be playing a greater role in our day-to-day teaching as we continue to grow in this digital learning space. So today, I would like to start off by sharing a digital content video. This video doesn't use the green screen. There is no need to use the green screen if the lesson doesn't call for it. So in this case, the teacher felt that the lesson would be better served by cooking in an outdoor setting. Today's digital content video that I am about to share with you is for a food technology lesson. Here, the teacher is focusing on cultural exposure to Mexican cuisine. Let's have a look at this video. Mexico is the third largest country in Latin America after Brazil and Argentina. The capital is Mexico City, one of the most populous cities and metropolitan areas in the world. It is also culturally diverse. Mexico is well known for its street food, its food heaven. In today's food technology lesson, we have Ms Iram, Ms Sabria, and Ms Gulson teaching you how to cook a popular Mexican street food, fajitas. Over to you, Ms Iram.
So what are we doing here today?
We are making Mexican fajitas.
Fajitas.
Yeah.
Yum.
All right, Miss Gilson, what color do you think we should use for bell pepper? We saw all of them used it.
I think we should try the yellow one. It reminds me of
Sure.
the sun, nice and shiny.
Can-
So what kind of colors are we expecting to see the capsicum change to?
It will be charred, so it will be black.
Okay.
Black char around, okay?
Okay.
2 tablespoons of oil. A little more?
Yeah. Oh, it's more like a tablespoon.
Yeah. No, 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, we're going to use the Mexican spices, okay? So we're going to put some Mexican spice. This has got, what, cumin, oregano, cinnamon, peppercorns, yeah. Okay, let's put 2,
Why not?
3.
Is it
The
spicy? The spicier the better.
The spicier the better. Okay, let's go with 4. Okay. Cook it a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little. Okay, because it's going to burn the spices. Miss, can you please?
And that's not too much.
No, a little bit.
I'll use that.
Yeah,
Just half of it.
half of it.
So there's 3
Yeah.
portions. Yeah. So we put 1.5.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's enough.
Okay.
We are done. Are you done, Ms. Gulsen?
I'm done as well.
Miss Rahat.
I'm using the lid, okay, because we don't have any measuring spoons or anything. Okay, and I want just a little bit. You're going healthy, Ms. Gulsen.
Please turn there.
Put her in there.
And what colors are we looking and waiting
For this?
Yes.
Oh, just as soon as we see that it's softened a little bit and it's warm enough. That's it. All right. Okay, I think our tortillas are done. So it's nice and gold. Okay, we'll put that outside.
So what were you going to put on first, Miss Ira? How do you wrap a tortilla now?
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying tortilla. Actually, that's the right way.
They have to be in a
Okay,
certain
so
way
the
too.
chicken first.
Chicken first.
Okay,
Can't see any.
I love all the colors, Miss Ira.
onions. Thank you. Ms.
With the
Gulsen.
red, the green, and the yellow. Absolutely beautiful.
I mean, we can see how healthy the food is, Ms. Gulsen. You see,
Yes.
we have the vegetables, we have the protein, we have the carbs,
Yeah.
and we have the fat.
Because they're traditionally made with sour
They're
cream, but if we're
traditionally made
after
with sour
an
cream.
excessive healthy option, we'd use yogurt instead. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah, pick with
Would
the
you like me
Mexican
to try,
flag.
Miss
Yeah,
Ira?
Miss.
Go for it. We ready, everyone? This smells too good to say no to.
How's the salt?
Lost for words. I'm in Mexican heaven. Thank you so much, girls.
You're most
For that
welcome. Hold on to the
little
plate. Okay.
Now, all that food and the sound of the oil sizzling in the pan is making me really hungry. This video that we have just shown you is an instructional video which is prepared for the students to watch before the lesson. In a typical lesson, the teacher will need to cover the demonstration in class. This will take about 30 minutes, as unlike the video, the teacher will need to wait for the chicken to cook and for the tortilla to heat up. So, by creating this video, the teacher has freed up 30 minutes of time where the students have to stand in front of the teacher as she conducts the demo. Now, for the students, that can be challenging, as this is where we may start to get students losing focus and potentially lead to behavior problems in class. So, what happens in class then? With the pre-recorded video, the students will watch the video prior to coming to class. They would already have a good idea of what they will be cooking even before the lesson starts. The teacher will then start the lesson by giving a quick instruction and perhaps summarizing the task for the day. The students will then start cooking. However, they will now refer to the video and follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the teacher. So in class, Ms. Iram doesn't have to deal with different groups of students raising their hands and asking her, "What should I do? What's the next step? Is this step correct?" This allows the teacher to calmly walk around the class to assess her students' understanding of the lesson and then to provide them valuable feedback on their cooking. The students too will benefit from this. They will take ownership of their learning and become more independent. The best part is, in class now, Ms. Iram has sufficient time to cover her curriculum. She may even be able to add in a few other activities to stretch the students in their learning. Digital content in this case provides more flexibility to the teacher in terms of delivery of her lesson. And if there comes a time where, say, the period is reduced from 1 hour to 50 minutes or 45 minutes, the impact to the teacher and the students will be minimal. So, think about how this will look like in your subject area, particularly in secondary school, where our students have access to one-to-one device. This is a perfect opportunity for us to embrace digital content creation as part of hybrid or flipped learning model. Let's now move on to our next segment. Over the past few weeks, you would have noticed that Ms. Rahat has been sending out polls for us to complete in Microsoft Outlook. This is a quick and interactive way for us teachers to conduct opinion surveys on a particular topic. This survey can be sent out to our colleagues or students really quickly. The digital learning team felt that the poll feature in Microsoft Outlook has so much benefit and can lead to increased productivity. So, we decided to get in touch with Ms Rahat, and she has kindly created a video to teach us on how we can create quick poll in Microsoft Outlook. Let's have a look at this video.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm making this recording because I've had a request to share how to use the poll feature in emails. Okay, so here I am in my inbox. I'm using Outlook, and I'm just going to start up a new email. Okay, so now you can see a new message box has opened up. And it's pretty basic. So you'll see just over here on the top bar in the right, near the right hand corner, there's a feature called polling. Pretty much just click on that. For those of you who are used to using things like Twitter and other social media platforms which have got a limit to how much you can actually type in, this is the same. So in here you'll see that when you're putting in your poll, it'll give you 330 characters to use up. And so for example, if I say, I'm just going to put in a random city question, what is your favorite color? So you can see I've used up 112 characters already. So option 1, I might write down blue. Option 2, green. Now I cannot add an option because you can see up the top here, I've only used up 106 out of the 330. So I can, and as soon as I put another option, it does make a difference. So keep an eye on the number. It simply won't let you insert your poll if you go over the actual number there. Just, you can pretty much keep going. I might just do a random thing just to go over the limit. I don't know what is my favorite color. Can you help me choose? Wow, I still haven't gone over the number. Might need to put an extra option in just to go over, just to see what happens. Why are you asking me this silly question? And let's see if I've actually gone over. No, I haven't. Oh, okay. One more option. Please ask my neighbor. That should definitely have gone over now. Yes, and you'll see it's 379 out of 330. So if you find yourself that you can't actually insert the poll, the first place to check is to see whether you've gone over that limit of 330 characters. If you have, cut back. In this case, I'm just going to press on cutting back this one and just going back up to check. It is now allowing me to, you can see I can put that in there. Now, the other feature you might want to try is if you want them to select more than one option, just simply click on this. And when you're ready to insert the poll, it will put the poll inside of your email. For me, it's put it in as a link. That's because I actually signed into my account. I think if you don't sign into your Microsoft Forms, then it will still put the whole poll in here. In any case, you send it off. I'm just going to send this off to myself. And it's as simple as that. So you can write something else in there. Salams, please complete this short poll. And you just pretty much send it. Okay, you should be able to now see my new page that I've just opened up in my browser on Chrome. I'm just going to quickly show you how I can now navigate through the form that I just created and sent off. So I'm just going to go to the school website, and click on Office 365 portal. I've already got my details saved in there, so it'll log me in straight away. When you look on your left-hand side, you'll see this bar of different items that you can select. I'm going to go right down to the bottom where it says Forms and open up the form section, and it was, this is the one that I've just created. What is your favorite color? I'm just going to click into that and open it up. In any case, you've got your questions here. Once people start responding, you'll actually see this light up with a particular number next to it in the responses. So when you just click this section, you'll see what the responses are. Obviously, at the moment, I've only emailed it to myself and not to any of you. So I've got 0 responses. It tells you how much time it took to complete it. And it has an active status as well, which means I haven't really closed the poll. In the settings, you can select how you want to treat this poll as well. If you actually want to have an end date, you can actually record that end date. But unfortunately in this, I can't because I did not go through this as a typical form. But if you were to create this as a standard form, it will actually give you all of those options to select. And same with the share option. If you wanted to give this out to someone, you can simply copy this and email others as well, this particular poll if it didn't get to them, if they're outside of your email group. So that's just a quick rundown of what you can do with the poll feature in email. I hope that it is something that is of use to you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ms Rahat, for taking time off your busy schedule to create this video for us. I'm very sure that everyone here will find the poll feature useful. So today, we looked and discussed some of the key aspects of digital learning which will be a mainstay in our teaching and learning approach. We will have more to share on how this will look like at the end of the term when we prepare for 2021. Besides that, we looked at how digital content can free up time in the class for feedback, assessment, and differentiation. A big plus point is that it allows our students to grow as independent learners. Last but not least, we now have another tool to help us gather feedback via the poll feature in Microsoft Outlook. All this allow us to take small steps forward to reach every child in every class every day. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamualaikum.